A significant figure in Canadian art with a career that spans 75 years, Gordon Appelbe Smith's diverse and inventive oeuvre encompassed printmaking, sculpture, and photography, though the artist's commitment to painting was paramount. A master of both abstraction and the representational, the painter's work showed a continuous dialogue between the two forms with a focus upon the land of British Columbia. Born in England in 1919, Smith settled in Canada in 1933. In 1951, Smith studied with Elmer Bischoff at the California School of Fine Arts. This time proved to be a pivotal, formative experience as Bischoff helped to introduce Smith to action painting. This encouraged the artist to work spontaneously with large, unwieldy brushes and house paint on large sheets of canvas laid out on the floor. Prolific and experimental, Smith's painting career was marked by a series of creative breakthroughs, which materialized as distinct shifts in his visual style over the course of his career. While exploring various modes of abstraction, Smith also returned repeatedly to the influence of the West Coast. The artist's love of the land remained consistent throughout his life, and the painter continually incorporated this vital subject into his work. Smith's experience of the time spent in the vast forest of British Columbia provided rich inspiration. Art historian Andrew Hunter noted that the artist traveled throughout British Columbia and into the dense forest landscapes of the province. Smith found his new bridge, and he made a breakthrough. Like Emily Carr before him, Smith wandered out into the wilderness and found his voice. Smith was renewed. The vigor and intensity of his painting, the inquisitiveness that marked his first probings into abstraction in the 1950s had returned. Through the act of painting, Smith transformed the forest into an imaginative and ambiguous space, which he used as an armature for his painterly concerns. Winter, Forest M depicts a closely cropped, snowy thicket. Light pours down in a column from the top center, creating a visual opening into the undergrowth. The painting offers startling different experiences when viewed from a distance or in close proximity. From several steps back, the image appears solidly realist and meticulously rendered. But up close, the loose, energetic brushstrokes of Winter Forest M surround the viewer, becoming wonderfully vital and chaotic. A full range of color is also revealed, the layers of paint allowing glimpses of pigment, leaving the viewer to imagine the many layers beneath and the endless forest that's been depicted. On the subject of Smith's forest paintings, Hunter wrote, "I imagine Smith in the space of the painting, watching him move, thrusting and drawing back, stumbling and wiping, and try to imagine the associations. The pressing weight of the moist cedar boughs, wet snow heavy on the foliage, the tension of the arching branches as the pure white mass holds them down, forming a canopy over the decaying undergrowth." Gordon Smith's Winter Forest M makes its auction debut with Cowley Abbott this spring season, and we are thrilled to share this commanding canvas with collectors, one of the largest such works to ever appear at auction. We look forward to presenting this masterwork during our previews in Calgary, Montreal, and Toronto, ahead of the Cowley Abbott Spring Live auction of select masterworks of Canadian and international art, taking place on May 27th in Toronto.